Oh, welcome back my gardening friends. Well, it's time to get the beetroot up. Last year I was not successful at all, but I think the bed preparation on this was a lot better. Very little now beet leaf miner. That's those little horrible grubs that, if you haven't seen it before, that you may have on your chard, spinach, beetroot, etc. Some of these beetroot have gone over really, a bit too big. I was going to pick them small for pickling, but we'll see what we've got. There's one gone to seed, and it looks there like there's a different variety, maybe something else. But it was suggested to me that don't worry too much about separating them, so some of these are in 2s and 3s. And there's a few that have got some rat damage. They've had a little nibble on them. Now, all of this bed was prepared by layering some of my Cotswold chipping dust that we mixed, that we sieved from the garden and the hashtag garden makeover in my playlist. And that dust was then spread on. We covered it with cardboard, and then we covered the cardboard with the spent compost that I find on the side of the road. And it's retained the moisture well, and it seems to have done well. But this year's growing season was totally different to 2018's growing season. So some years you get good, some years you get bad. But let's get and have a little look, see what we've got. I may as well start with this unusual looking one. I think some of these have gone over, but it looks like it's more of a white one than anything else. So I don't think it's slug damage. I may be wrong. Depends if I can see any teeth marks in it. I think this has really gone too far. We'll see. And all the leaves will be taken home today to be put into the green bin, so it can be composted down and hopefully kill any grubs and eggs that may be within the leaves. Now, for those that maybe don't know, we shouldn't cut them. We should just twist them off like that, and that's how they'll sit in the pan. These will get washed first. Well, I think you can safely say I think the rats have been in there, and I can clearly see the teeth marks. Now, that section there was BoltHardy. We're just moving now on to the DT Brown Trial Seeds Sabeto. The reason we twist the tops off is to stop them bleeding to death, especially while cooking. I'm just going to take the rest of the BoltHardy now from the far side. Oh, the Sabeto on this side does seem a lot better than the BoltHardy, but I think I've left them too long. But they do look nice, and if it's good enough for the rats, it's good enough for me. If this works, I'll see you at home, guys. Need to wash them first. Don't they look better? So Mrs. K suggested I steamed them this time because we had some for our Sunday dinner last week, and that worked out really well. I'm going to be add some of this spice and use the pickling vinegar. Like I said before, they go in completely whole. So guys, that's my first jar of beetroot. Now a couple of my viewers asked me to do a pickling video. Now I'm not an expert, all I've used is the pickling vinegar and spices. Some people add water, some people add sugar, salt, etc. So you expert picklers out there, please leave some tips, recipes if you wish, and that way we can all learn from that. And I've used the Sabeto F1s for this. We even put the ones in that had been wrapped, eaten, and then we just cut them up. But you can see it's quite easy. So thank you very much for watching, guys. A bit noisy here today, but that's natural noise. So I don't think there's anything else, and I'd just like to say thank you very much. Happy gardening. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.